BitcoinCash has the name and history of Bitcoin and can be looked at as the next version of the coin after it forked. BitcoinCash is a direct split from Bitcoin and is trying to define the direction of Bitcoin. Many view its emergence as a battle for the soul of Bitcoin. Unlike other cryptocurrencies, BitcoinCash is in direct competition with Bitcoin itself. BitcoinCash believes that they are following Satoshi's vision for the future of Bitcoin. This evaluation has faced a certain level of resistance from the cryptocurrency community. BitcoinCash is described as a peer-to-peer electronic cash for the internet. It is fully decentralized with no central bank and requires no trusted third parties to operate. The USP is its ability to process transactions rapidly. Welcome to Crypto Cryptid. Today we'll look into what BitcoinCash really is. And if you want to know more about BitcoinCash and cryptocurrency, make sure you follow our channel. Let's get into the video. BitcoinCash is a fork or spin-off of Bitcoin created in 2017. The cryptocurrency suffered another fork in November 2018 and was divided into BitcoinCash ABC and BitcoinCash SV, Satoshi Vision. Despite their philosophical differences, BitcoinCash and Bitcoin share several similar techniques. They use the same consensus mechanism and have capped their supply at 21 million. The coin has retained high ranking in the marketplace, and it has built an identity and mission that is distinct from Bitcoin. However, how BitcoinCash has functioned since August 2017 is controversial. Rather than advancing the coin, the focus has been on denigrating Bitcoin. In saying that, BitcoinCash does offer a great opportunity for investors and traders to make money, because of its volatile nature and the need for a more functional Bitcoin. In October 2008, Satoshi Nakamoto published Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. In 2009, he released the first Bitcoin software that drove the network, and it operated smoothly for a duration with low fees and fast and reliable transactions. Unfortunately, from 2016 to 2017, Bitcoin grew increasingly undependable and expensive. This was because the community could not take a unanimous decision on increasing the network capacity. Some of the developers preferred Bitcoin to become a settlement layer. By 2017, Bitcoin's dominance dropped from 95% to 40% as a direct result of usability problems. Fortunately, a large portion of the Bitcoin community, including developers, investors, users, and businesses, still had faith in the original vision of Bitcoin, a low-fee, peer-to-peer electronic cash system that could be used by people globally. On August 1st, 2017, the maximum block size was increased and BitcoinCash was born. Fun fact, anyone who held and was in control of their Bitcoin private keys at the time of the fork automatically became a holder of the same amount of BitcoinCash on the new fork. The network now supports up to 32 MB. The difference between Bitcoin and BitcoinCash is philosophical. Bitcoin was meant to be a peer-to-peer cryptocurrency that was used for daily transactions. Over time, as it gained mainstream traction and its price increased, Bitcoin became an investment vehicle instead of a currency. Its blockchain could not handle the increased number of transactions and therefore witnessed scalability issues. The confirmation period and charges for a transaction on Bitcoin's blockchain surged. This was because of limiting Bitcoin to 1 MB block size. The transactions were queued, awaiting confirmation because the blocks could not handle the increase in transaction size. BitcoinCash proposes to rectify the situation by increasing the size of blocks to between 8 MB and 32 MB. This makes it possible to process an increased number of transactions per block. The average number of transactions per block on Bitcoin at the time BitcoinCash was proposed was between 1,000 and 1,500. The number of transactions on BitcoinCash's blockchain during a stress test in September 2018 surged to 25,000 per block. Major opponents of BitcoinCash, such as Roger Ver, often use Nakamoto's original view of a payment service as a reason to expand the block size. According to them, the change in Bitcoin's block size will help use Bitcoin as a medium for daily transactions and help it compete with multinational credit card processing organizations such as Visa, which charge high fees to process transactions across borders. BitcoinCash also differs from Bitcoin in another respect. It does not incorporate segregated witness, an alternative proposed to allow a greater number of transactions per block. SegWit only retains information or the metadata relating to a transaction in a block. All details related to the transaction are stored in a block. Ideological and block size differences apart, there are several similarities between Bitcoin and BitcoinCash. Both use the proof-of-work consensus mechanism to mine new coins. They also share the services of Bitmain, the largest cryptocurrency miner in the world. The current supply of BitcoinCash is at 21 million, the same figure as Bitcoin. BitcoinCash also used the same mining difficulty algorithm, known technically as emergency difficulty adjustment, which adjusts difficulty every 2016 blocks, or roughly every 2 weeks. Miners have leveraged this similarity by alternating their mining activities between Bitcoin and BitcoinCash. While it was profitable for miners, the practice was unfavorable to the increasing supply of BitcoinCash in the market. Hence, BitcoinCash has revised its EDA algorithm to make it easier for miners to generate their cryptocurrency. In 2017, there were two factions of Bitcoin supporters: those that supported large blocks and those who preferred small blocks. The BitcoinCash faction favors the use of its currency as a medium of exchange for commerce, while the Bitcoin supporting faction views Bitcoin's primary use as that of a store of value. BitcoinCash is sometimes also referred to as Bcash. BitcoinCash detractors call the cryptocurrency Bcash B-trash or a scam, while its supporters maintain that it is the pure form of Bitcoin. While the cryptocurrency community is still making up its mind about which implementation to support, three camps have cropped up. Several exchange services, including the controversial Bitfinex, have revealed that they will support both implementations, giving each price its ticker. The others will only support ABC or SV, and will continue to call whichever version they support the real BCH. Then, there is the group that will merely wait and weighs out which chain it makes more sense to support in the long term. Regardless of which implementation emerges as the new real BitcoinCash, the hard fork has caused irreparable damage to the community. Other than the steep drop in price this week, the family feud between Reif and Bitcoin.com boss Roger Ver has tainted the entire blockchain space. The benefits of BitcoinCash: ultra-low fees. The network fee for a typical BitcoinCash transaction is less than a penny. No chargebacks. Unlike credit cards, there are on no occasions any automatic voids, refunds, chargebacks, or fake charges. Free marketing. By accepting BitcoinCash, merchants can gain free listings in website and app directories. When will BitcoinCash reach maximum circulation? Eventually, BitcoinCash will reach a 21 million cap and no more coins will be produced. At that moment, miners instead will be rewarded with a small cut of each transaction. One fascinating thing to note is that BitcoinCash works on a scalable difficulty. This means that when fewer miners are operating, remaining miners find it easier to mine BHC. This has led to the increase in miners adopting BitcoinCash, as they can make more money, but it also has the side effect of flooding the market with a large number of coins at once, thus plummeting the value of BitcoinCash. Is BitcoinCash a good investment? Considering the market value of the digital asset in terms of trade volume and capitalization, coupled with the partnerships and integrations in terms of adoption, BitcoinCash has huge potential. BitcoinCash has been able to provide a better solution to the scalability issue which its parent crypto Bitcoin has been related to for years, which made its adoption in the mainstream a huge problem. BitcoinCash has now reached certain milestones, such as being accepted as an option of payment on more than 4,000 merchants worldwide. FX Leaders has estimated a price range of $1,000 to $2,000 for BitcoinCash at the end of June 2021. This is due to positive market sentiment and a recovery from COVID-19. The online portal, which provides forex signals, forecasts, and live price charts, opined that the price of BCH will increase to a price range of $1,500 to $2,000 by the end of 2021. BitcoinCash is moving very slowly compared to the other cryptocurrencies, and especially Bitcoin. This suggests that a breakout might not happen for a while, and more consolidation is necessary before the triangle resolves. When the community couldn't agree on SegWit and block sizes, BitcoinCash was created as a substitute for the original cryptocurrency. Its value is determined by several key factors. Because it shared its history with Bitcoin until August 2017, BitcoinCash profited in its valuation, which is much less than Bitcoin, but more than most other cryptocurrencies. BitcoinCash has block sizes much larger than Bitcoin. They are still mined in the same 10-minute intervals and share many other similarities. The price of BitcoinCash heavily depends upon Bitcoin, but that doesn't mean it's not effective on its own. It already supports smart contract and has a custom token platform. With these pieces in place, BitcoinCash is a dark horse crypto candidate that could easily surprise anyone. One day, it may even take over Bitcoin itself as the king of cryptocurrency. If you found the video informative, then make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for further updates on Bitcoin and crypto, and I'll see you in the upcoming video.